Hope and Thomas prevent the Forrester family drama from erupting in The Bold and the Beautiful recap for September 15, 2023 by figuratively locking the world out and focusing on each other's bodies. Additionally, Eric and Ridge finally agree on something, and Carter sort of supports Eric. Let's now delve a little more into what actually occurred. Hope, Annika Noyle, stepped out of the dress she had just gotten into in the most sexiest way after making sure Thomas, Matthew Atkinson, understood exactly what this was, which is sex for sex's sake. She had to ask again, though, whether Thomas is confident that he can manage this because she is a little concerned by the way he is gazing at her and how devoted he really is to her. Thomas was certain of his certainty. They are great. He's fine with no conditions. And for Hope, that was sufficient. Almost. Hope finally hoped upon him after double and triple checking that this would be sufficient for him. And the two engaged in some serious monkey business. The duo eventually came to the exhausting and exhilarating conclusion that they both enjoyed this new hope. Ridge, Thorsten Kaye, over at the Forrester mansion, made another attempt to persuade Eric, John McCook, to simply add a few of his unique pieces to his, Ridge's, future line and call it good. Eric complained that he was doing his own line in response. Solo. Well, he and Joshua Hoffman's RJ, but he is undoubtedly against Ridge's assistance. Eric fumed that Ridge was just jealous because RJ was working with him, when Ridge continued to snark. Ridge countered by insisting that the complete reverse was true. He appreciates that RJ is studying under the best. He simply cannot see why Eric would choose to subject himself to the strain of creating this statement. Eric growled, "Because this is all mine." After further back and forth, the discussion fortunately came to a conclusion with Ridge accepting the challenge of a design off. "Let's settle this on the runway," Eric said. At Forrester Creations, in the meantime, Carter, Lawrence St. Victor, interrupted RJ as he was trying to think through how this collaboration with Eric would cause conflict between his granddad and father. Carter soon became aware of what was going on and expressed some reservations about the timing of Eric's desire to cram in yet another line. However, FC was founded on a bet, and none of them would exist if not for Eric and the chances he took. But that doesn't mean he fully agrees with Eric's plan to split off and start a new line. He's just too perceptive to ever write off the great Eric Forrester. CBS broadcasts The Bold and the Beautiful on weekdays. Check out the most recent entries on B&B Spoilers for more information about what's happening in Los Angeles, and click here for a detailed look at the show's history.